Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video I will be showing you how to push changes into your GitHub repository. So let's get to it. In the previous videos I walked you through the process of creating a repo in your GitHub account, and I also went through a process of cloning a repo into your local workspace. So in this video I will be walking you through the process of making changes in your local repo and pushing it to your remote repository hosted here in GitHub. So in this video I will be using this demo repository that we created in the previous videos, and we will make changes in our local workspace and push those changes into our repository right here. So right now we only have a readme file, and what I will show you is how to make changes locally and push those changes into your main branch right here. Okay, so what I will do is go ahead and open my code editor, and I will be using Visual Studio Code. And what I will do is so right now I have this is the folder I was working with earlier, but this is not the one that we want to use. So I am going to be opening the repo that I created in the last video, which is this is my desktop. We named it repos, so I'm going to click that and open it. Okay, so that is going to open our repo, which is this one. And like I said, we only have demo a readme file right now created. So pretty much it's empty, and what I want to do is to make changes in this repo and push those changes to our remote repository. So in Visual Studio Code, make note of this. It automatically detects that this is a repo, and we are currently working out of the main branch. You can also go here in your repo, you navigate into your repo, and by default it's going to open it. If you go to terminal and just open terminal, because this is the only repo you have, it's going to open the repo for you inside here. So if you go and type ls here now, you have your repo right here. So all you have to do is cd to that repo, and then once you're there, if you do ls, you will see that we only have readme.md file, and what we want to check before we do our development is see which branch we are working out of. So you can see that this is the main branch. Okay, so every time you clone a repository, it's going to clone your main branch. So if you have several branches, so for example, if this is your production branch and you have UAT branch and dev branch, then if you want to switch to those branches, then all you have to do is do git checkout and the name of the branch. So maybe UAT, but this does not exist for me. So if it doesn't exist, then it's not going to work. But basically this is just an example. If you have the remote branch created, then you can switch to it by using this command. But we don't have it, so we only have a main branch in this repo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make changes inside this repo, and we push those changes into our remote branch or remote repository. So what I will do here now is again, this is our repo. Inside this repo I'm going to create a folder, and I'm going to call this folder let's say Python. Okay, so I want to put my Python code inside this folder, right? So I have created my folder now, and inside this folder I want to write hello world.py. So I basically want to create a basic hello world Python function. So here I will just say def hello world, and what I would want to do here is return hello GitHub repo, like that. Hello GitHub repo, and then you know, I will just do here print hello world. I think that should work. And if we come here and do Python, let's see. So if we do ls and then we go inside our Python code or Python folder, and we run this function. So we'll do Python and then hello world. Okay, so this seems like it is, we have to do it like this. We have to print the function itself so that we can see the output. Okay, so this is our output now. Hello GitHub repo. So we have written our basic hello world Python program here, and what I want to do next now is to push this Python code to our remote repository. So to do that, what we want to do is make sure that the changes have been registered. So you can see here that there are some untracked changes, and I will just go one level up and do the same thing again. Do git status. So you can see here that it seems like inside our demo we have a Python folder, and there are some changes that have been made there. So we want to push this folder into our repository now. So how do we do that? So to do that, the first thing that we do is we add it. So we add that file. So you can add, let me just do it again like this. Sorry, git status. So if you have several files that you have changed and you just want to select specific ones, you can do git add and the name of the file, like that. You copy it and you put it there. That should work. If you want to add everything into your remote repository, which is the case for me in this case, then you will do git add and then period, space period. That will add everything, all of the files that you have changed. So just click enter, and then after that we want to commit. So if you do again git status here, you will see that the coloring for this has changed, and this means that now we are ready to commit this. So for that, to commit these changes, you just type git commit and then the message, the commit message. For this I will say Python code, basically added hello world Python code, something like that. So the message should be clear enough for somebody else to read and know what you did. And then you commit it, and then for you now to push the changes so that it can be available in your remote repository, you have to push these changes. So do git push, let me just clear this, do git push. You can just do git push and it should work, or you can also do git push origin and then the name of your main branch or the name of the branch. So in this case it is the main branch that I'm pushing it to. So this will push it directly to our main branch. That's the only branch we have in this case. So if you had a feature branch, then you could choose the name of the feature branch. But yeah, for me, I only have one main branch, and I have successfully pushed now these changes. If there's any error, you will be able to see it right here, but for me it ran successfully. Now your changes should reflect in your remote repository. Okay, so let's go there. And here we didn't have anything, so if I refresh it, we should be able to see those changes, and there we go. You can see that we have added a Python folder here with our commit message that we specified. And if you go inside this folder, we should be able to see our code, hello world Python program, and if you go in, you will be able to see that code available. Okay, so basically that's how you make changes in your local repository and push them into your remote repo. So from here now, if somebody else was to look at this, they should be able to clone this repo and make some changes to this, or also add their code to this repo. And this is how you collaborate with other folks in your team, or if you're working in a large project and you want other people to review your code, you can add them in this repo, and they should be able to see once you have made the changes and pushed. Okay, guys, so that's the process of making changes in your workspace repo and pushing those changes into your main branch, or whichever other branch that you're using, so that your changes can, for one, be stored in your GitHub repo, and also number two, so that other folks can see and collaborate with you. Alright, so that's what I had for you in this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please take a second and click the subscribe button so that you'll be notified in future I release similar videos. Alright guys, bye bye.